Why does stuff keep breaking? Everything's breaking. My rug shampoo is broken. That's broken. My robot vacuum's broken. The sink is broken. Okay guys, these are the barrels that I was talking about. They're only 20 bucks. That's pretty good. This is at Home Depot. Anyway, I'm getting something to put in the bottom because when we drilled holes in the bottom, we drilled them too big. So I want it to hold a little bit of water, so I think we're gonna try to use that. Anyway. Okay guys, so much for spring. That lasted a couple of days, that cool front that had come in. And yeah, it's getting hot already. It says 80. It's getting hot. I got my leggings on. I'm gonna have to go home and change. All right, we're going to Harbor Freight to get tires
rolling.
For the hand truck. Is it a hand truck or a dolly?
The thing with wheels.
Something, one of them. All right, hubby and I are just thinking about getting one of these just to put the lawnmower in. Not that we cleaned out the garage. I don't know, but you see the price on that? Ridiculous. Pretty nice though. But do we need one that big? There's a loft up there. Just put the lawnmower in here and yeah, I don't know. That's expensive. This one ain't much cheaper. I really like the look of that one. I don't know if I would want it red though. This one would work too.
The only thing with that is you got a wider door. You would probably end up putting the mower in here.
Oh, that ain't big enough. That's not wide enough.
But you could probably get them to change. You could probably get them to add double doors to this. It might cost you an extra $200-300, but you could probably get them. You could probably order this with double doors. I'm pretty sure that was.
That's what I need? The $7 one?
Yeah.
You guys, those were these at Home Depot were 20 bucks.
Similar, same size.
21.
Same size and
So
similar kind of tire.
Not exact same thing.
Rim and tire, but awful close.
Yeah. Let's see. These are $7.99. Man, those are heavy. All right, let's get two of those. All right, so we're gonna. It's hot. It's hot. We're gonna finish the landscaping today. Well, I don't know, sort of finish it. It's a work in progress all the time, isn't it? So it's never gonna be finished. So we bought some more mulch and stuff, and Gary's here to help me today, and we'll see what we can get done. I'm gonna get him to trim that bush some more. I want it to be round. It's cone shaped, sorta. I don't know. I don't like it. And I still have not decorated the front porch yet. Again, the littles came over here and helped me clean it up, and I did take that flag down. So there's that. I'm sure you've seen that in the video. And Gary's going to replace the tires on the hand truck. And a couple other things we're gonna do today. All right, just going, almost tripped there. So those are going on the side yard. Let me show you everything that kind of needs to be done. It's not gonna all be done today, but in the next couple weeks before it gets too hot. It's already too hot. So one, the trees all underneath need trim. Not really bad, just so that there's nothing hanging down, you know, like a umbrella like look. I think that tree's probably the worst, or actually that one. I need to be able to definitely get under it with the mower. So I might put some plants in here, and I gotta repaint the tires. And that's what I bought those little discs for, because Gary drilled holes in the bottom of these, and in the front planters by the driveway, which need to be redone. The water just drains something awful, so hoping that helps. The mulch I thought would help, but it really doesn't. So those squares we bought are for over here in this area. This is going to be, I don't know what you want to call it. A planting area. You know, potting bench, but we're just going to make do with these old shelves that were in the garage. So Bob can put, hubby can put all of his extra pots and plants and potting soil and all that kind of stuff, because I don't really have a place for it in the garage. That's why we need the shed, honestly. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's just another thing to store crap in, so I'm afraid to do that. But now that we got the garage clean, maybe that won't happen. So, you guys, it takes us forever to decide on things, so I'm sure that ain't gonna be happening for a while. So we're gonna put those pavers here because the ground is not level. You know, it slopes away from the house so that water don't drain, so I don't know how this is going to work. And I'm thinking we don't need all those shelves. We just maybe need 2. So the other thing that I want to do, it's probably last on the list as far as yard goes, you can see the underbrush on all the palm fronds, the whole perimeter of the yard are dead. And we have not had to do that since we lived here, almost 7 years. It's like 6.5 years. Till June it will be 7. So really almost 7 years. We have not had to do that. And this year, all of a sudden, all this dead stuff started popping up. So little by little, we'll be going around the whole entire perimeter of the yard. And luckily in the back, there's just a fence. So we have to do actually we don't have to do the whole other side. Just the front yard, because the back's fencing, but that needs to be trimmed too. They are, what do you call, I'll show you, hold on. I gotta remember to trim back the bougainvillea. So, Gary, you got the wheels on that hand truck already? It's mighty quick of you. All right. Yay. Fun with that. So all that underbrush, it's not as bad on this side. And then, of course, the whole fence line, you see all those are, what is it called? Pepper trees? Yeah. They really should come out, but then that would be bare. I think I've mentioned that before. And I like having this, I don't know, egress, what do you call that? Between the yards, between the neighbor's yard. So we just end up cutting it back every spring and fall. So we need to do that. And Gary wants to show you the tires, but we showed them in the other video. Oh yeah, they were really bad. Hold still for a second. Show that one bad part. Yeah. All right.
Versus
yeah.
the other place.
So yeah, we still haven't built a fence around the AC. Just other things keep coming up. And I want to use those, get some more pavers and put them here to put the garbage cans on. Because the fence is, I'm not sure how the fence is going to go. If I want to just make it go down, then it'll be hard to get the garbage cans in and out. Yeah, and then there's another one of those. We definitely don't need all those. So let me show you the back area where all the plant stuff is up for hobby. So this is where all the plant stuff is right now. Very messy, and I don't want to look at it, and I want it to go in the side yard. And that whole area needs cleaned up. We're going to landscape under that tree. That picnic table needs to be moved over by the fire pit. Yeah, stuff like that. Got a lot of work ahead of us. Oh, and we want to do something with this area. I forget if I mentioned it. It just looks horrible. And we haven't done anything with it because since we moved here 7 years ago, we've been contemplating getting a pool. Yeah, we can't make up our mind about that either. So we haven't done anything with this because we don't want to make it, spend the money and make it look all nice and pretty if we're going to do that. But it just looks terrible. It just looks awful. So we're going to spend a little money and get some better landscaping border and bring the planting bed out a little bit, trim them up, just make it look a little nicer. So, and I want to cover up that dirt because the cats are peeing right there. It's not a litter box. Yeah, they need to go somewhere else and do that. So I need to throw like over there in that area, right? Oh, I had it close up. Right there. I need to throw some sand over there for them or something, because Kirby likes sand. Anyway, fun stuff. And do you want to hear about this saga? So yeah, didn't we get rid of this? That day is a video from the garage where we went to the thrift store. We went to Goodwill and then we went to thrift store after that, and they were closed. So still have 3 shelves that I need to get rid of. Oh, and these 2 things. And then I got to do something with all the Christmas stuff that came off the front porch. So yeah, ongoing saga always. And that's the front porch decor that's going to go out. So it's a revolving, ongoing thing. Isn't everybody's garage like that? Gets messed up, gets cleaned up, gets messed up, gets cleaned up. Yeah, but it's better. Okay, I came in, thought to cool off and to turn on all the fans. It's only 72 in here, so I don't know what is it outside, but if I go ahead and turn on all the fans, yeah, don't look at my messy house. It'll help keep it cool. So, and I'm gonna get something to drink. I know this is off subject, but this is the lamp that I was talking about in a previous video that I just grabbed from hubby's office that he's not using. So I want to put a lamp there. I think the sideboard is not big enough for 2 lamps, but that definitely doesn't go. So let me tell me your opinion. Put there again. I need to probably move it over there to see what it looks like. Anyway, that's what got on my list during this time of year, if you turn the fans on, and then you'll have to turn the air on. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn this fan on. Alright, it's hot, y'all. This is really not the time of year in Florida to be doing landscaping. But, you know, life happens. Usually the best time is, I think I mentioned this before, is March. I usually do it in March and like October. Yeah. Too hot. Gonna go get the landscape light and spread that out, the mulch. I know I'm all over the place in this video. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so this is what we come up with for over here. We only bought 4 of these to see if they would work. I was gonna put 4 slabs for one thing, but we decided we just need it to be level and still slope a little bit so the water can drain. So I'm gonna see if hubby approves. I'm not even sure that we need that. So that should be enough. And I don't want to clutter this space up. Yeah, so, anyway, we're just gonna leave it and hubby can finish the rest and move all his plant stuff over to here. Was going to buy a planting bed. I seen one on Target, but it was like $300. It was nice. I still might, in addition to that, but I don't know. For now, this is what we're going with. Yeah. AC. And this is what they look like. Yep. And they're just easy to put in. The thing with the landscape lights right there is not getting any sun. So they're solar. So I have got to put these where they're going to get some sun. I don't even know if this is a good spot. I don't know if it's going to get sun there. I might not get enough sun there. So I think I should put that in the garage. Alright, I finished putting the lights out and sprinkled some more rock in here. I'm going to go get the hose and water all the plants since I didn't do that this morning. Gary is testing out the pressure washer to see if it works. So I got all the landscaping lights here, raked all in the mulch, refreshed the rock a little bit. I think I have one more bag of rock. Yeah, I planted the lavender. Guys, I don't like lavender essential oils, but this smells really good. I just can't stand like the lavender Mrs. Myers. I can't stand it. This does not smell like that. So I planted the lavender. Smells really good. I didn't trim this back. I might have changed my mind about that. We shall see. So, all that got remulched, raked in. Still need to, probably not today, still need to plant the Texas sage. And there's some more landscape lights. And Gary is over here testing out the pressure washer. So, is it working?
Oh no, I'm still fiddling.
Alright, he's still fiddling with this. Because the eaves are horrible. I'm sure you've seen it in my video. They need it bad. Or I might just hire somebody to do it. I don't know. And there's this to contend with. I'm on beach. I don't know if I feel like doing that today. And we gotta put this stuff in the car one more time in the truck. Yeah, and I was gonna decorate the front porch today. Yeah, that's not happening. There's always tomorrow. Apparently it works. The water's coming out of it. Maybe it's the wand that wasn't working the last time.
Possibly.
Maybe I just need a new wand.
Possibly.
Or nozzles. Or tips or
those.
something. The tip of it. No, it's not working?
No, it's not working.
So we need a new wand. Yes, what?
I don't know.
You need a new wand? It's frustrating.
You might need a new pressure washer.
Ugh, why does stuff keep breaking? Everything's breaking. My shampoo, rug shampoo is broken. That's broken. My robot vacuum is broken. The sink is broken.
Your vacuum is broken?
Oh yeah, I wanted you to look at that. That robot vacuum is broken. Oh my god, it won't work. I'm gonna email Cisno. It's the same one Sophia from My Great Challenge had. And see if they'll send me a new one. This keeps flicking the breaker when he turns it on. I have no idea. I don't want to buy another one of these. Working! Working! time's the charm. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
So we're just cleaning up here. Gary might, if we have time. I'm gonna put the side squirrel. I'm gonna put the recycles out to the road. Not as many this time. So he's gonna load the truck up so that when we're ready to go, we gotta go. So we're gonna leave here at like 3:15 because it closes at 4. We're gonna make sure we get there on time. So I want him to plant the 2 Texas sage if we have time. I still have water, but I want to play with the the pressure washer. Do you see how dirty? Look at how dirty my soffits are. Yeah, my nephew-in-law was going to do it and he just has not got around to it. Yeah, nasty. It looks better. That's before and that's after, but it's still not as clean as I want it to be. Oh, I don't know. I guess when we get the house repainted, you repaint the soffit in the gutter. I mean, is that a thing? Do you do that? Or are you just getting gutters and soffit? Yeah, I'm thinking that ain't happening. That's gonna be so expensive. I don't know. So I'm just gonna disconnect the hose for now and water the plants like I was going to. And then we're gonna probably be done after that. And the pressure washing will be an ongoing thing actually because my arms are tired. Gary's gonna probably do some of it, and we didn't get to trimming any of the yard or anything like that. I'm sorry. Taking the bromeliads. Anyway, so we're gonna put the plants in here. These are plants that came off the patio because it was too many, or they weren't doing good elsewhere, but they started growing good in here. So we did put a few. Bob planted a few, but we need to plant the rest of them. Build this area up. Yeah, with all bromeliads is what we want to do.